Hey Aquarius people, the people with Aquarius placements. So I got people aren't always who they seem to be for you. I heard 4 flats on the Cadillac. You're going to either find out that somebody really got your back or they really don't. Either they more solid than you thought or they not as solid as you thought. It's like people trying to jump you and your friend jump in to help you, or they don't and they leave you hanging. This will show you something about somebody, give you a better understanding so you know how to move with this person. You're going to find out that somebody isn't nearly half the stuff they talk about. Just be talking and talking and can't back it up. People aren't always who they seem to be. Others of you will find out that someone deserves more credit than what you've been giving them. They have exceeded your expectations in some way. And you can't judge a book by its cover because some people aren't always who they seem to be. Somebody wants to be down. But they need to be careful what they're being down for. The cause. Be careful of the cause that you're being down for. Be careful signing yourself up for too much or being down and not being completely aware of what you're signing up for. People aren't always who they seem to be. Observe people's characters, their actions, so you won't underestimate people based off who they claim to be or who you think they are. Not everybody is legit and not everybody is bullshit. I like that. So, I don't know. I feel like in some cases, some people have been receiving too much credit from you. In some cases, somebody haven't been receiving enough. And maybe because you really thought they was something you used to, but then they show you that they're different or they exceed some type of, I don't know. I feel like something's going to be changing here. Excuse me. Somebody's coming out the friend zone. Or somebody going in that bitch. I don't know. We about to find out. But people ain't always what it seems. That's all. Some of these people be good people. And you might think they full of shit, but they ain't. And some of these people be bullshit and you think they legit, but they ain't. Okay. So, Aquarius. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for Aquarius. What they need to know at this time. People with Aquarius placements or the Aquarius people. Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, Spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome, and I ask that you rebuke it in the name of you. You could be exchanging gifts with somebody. Somebody that you're finding out is much more solid than you gave them credit to be. Find out they're a rider, like 4 flats on the Cadillac that got your back. It's like some people might be changing places. Some people that you thought was solid might be exchanging places with people that you thought weren't as solid. Yeah. Message in the bottle, here and now, regeneration. Boom, there we go. But why did it end? Why? Building blocks, higher power, never ending. It's a change in the wind. It could have been some type of misunderstanding between you and somebody, and here now it's being sorted out. You're being showed why something happened. Aquarius. The fates. Well, that's the stars. That's your card. That's your energy, the stars. But the fates is about something fated, something destined, something written in the stars. Healing, wish fulfillment. Having hope. Imagine. Something could be true, coming true for you that you only imagined. Clean it up. By the book. I'm hearing there's levels to this shit. Higher power. There go the levels right there. And he in charge. He in charge of how the levels operate. Somebody's going by the book and spirit overseeing it. Something's being cleaned up here. Unfinished business. Go the distance, go to sea, no place like home, blow your heart. Some type of getaway or something that's going to make you happy. I feel like there's a situation that's about to be mended here. Because the why got understood. And it's like some type of why gets out your way and then the regeneration can happen. Also, that's why this happened. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Okay, I'll talk to you again type shit. But it brings in happy. It's a yang. Somebody feeling blessed. Time to go, thinker. There's a masculine energy out here who's wanting to be happy. But he got to retreat from a situation before he can mend the situation. He's feeling blessed, so he keep thinking about a situation that makes him feel blessed, and it's time for him to leave something else because his heart is loyal and there's no place like home, and it's time for him to get in his feelings and go the distance. Somebody's coming back to clean something up. It's like somebody's going to show you that they not who you thought they was, or that's what it is. So whether it be somebody that you thought so highly of and you thought highly of them for nothing, or you thought kind of low of them and now they about to change the way you see it. Tell me about the fates. But I felt like it was all destined to happen this way. Tell me about the fates for Aquarius. The Page of Pentacles reverse. Petty and pessimistic. I don't like that. I don't like when the Page of Pentacles reverse, because I don't like no petty, childish ass, pessimistic ass motherfucker. But the Six of Wands here says you're becoming victorious over somebody who was petty, pessimistic, or blocked off an opportunity. Or they try to be petty and pessimistic with something that was yours anyway. Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice. Something is changing in order to be fair here. For the Queen of Swords, the Emperor. I don't know if it's changing for the Emperor or for the Queen of Swords. What's the Page of Pentacles reverse? Something's going to happen for you, but I feel like it needs to go. It's a certain way it has to happen in order for it to be done correctly. Somebody could be dealing with a Virgo. But this is about somebody learning a lesson. So something that was destined for you could be working out because somebody learned a lesson about the decisions, choices, and movements that they made. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Cups, the Strength card, the Death card. A transformation in the structure, the foundation. Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Three of Pentacles reversed. Yep, that's something being broken down. And I kind of like that with this Ten of Pentacles because it's somebody's way of living. The Ten of Pentacles is about cycles and dynamics. So, yeah, traditions. Oh, your family raised you like this, or mama did this, mama taught it to daughter, daughter taught it to daughter, and it just keeps being a repetitive, repeating that cycle. But the fact that it's being broken down for love, I like that. It's being because somebody was petty and pessimistic, but it's only because based upon how they was raised, right? The way that they was brought up was a problem. And that is being broken down with the Three of Pentacles reverse. But it's for a relationship to take place. Some type of love to come in and be victorious. Because somebody's got to learn, some type of lesson got learned here about the actions that people take, the movements, the decisions, the choices. Because according to them, they going by the book. You know how it goes. If the knowledge that we access today, it only just now become accessible, right? Your grandmother didn't know about it. And your mama probably didn't. Your great-grandmother didn't. So naturally what happens is your great-grandmother just teach what she know to your grandmother. And your grandmother teach it to your mother. And your mother teach it to you. And you look at that shit like, wait a minute. Okay, so that's what's happening here. Somebody's learning to correct some type of cycle that they've been just repeating, or they family just been repeating in order for a victory to take place. Something about to imagine. But in this person's defense, and I'm not trying to give nobody an excuse or enable anybody, that's naturally how it goes. Until somebody breaks the cycle, people just keep passing down what they learned. Like the old school people. I just said this in somebody else's reading earlier. It's like the old school people. They wasn't like a lot of, back in the day, a lot of molestation happened in the houses, right? And they would keep it under the closet and keep it under the rugs. You wouldn't tell nobody, or your mama wouldn't believe you type shit. These days, these parents are tear the motherfucking city up, family or not, okay? But back then, that was some cycle shit. You see what I'm saying? Whatever happens in my house stays in my house. You got to pretend ain't nothing going on with you. You got to keep quiet because you ain't allowed to tell nobody. So that even if it keeps you in harm's way, that's just how broken cycles be. Or you supposed to be heard, seen and not heard type shit. Hey, Angelique, I'm having a great evening, and I hope you are too. Aquarius and Venus here, okay? I got Aquarius in my North Node. So, but somebody's breaking the cycle, and I like that. It's like cycle breaking. That's what you need to be healthy and healed. If you look at the cycle and say, well, my mama did it, and just not acknowledge that if something was wrong with the way your mama did it, then the cycles will just keep getting passed on as broken instead of healed whole cycles, right? So imagine this being clarified as 3 of Wands, 8 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody could be dreaming of something, or they're having some type of vision. The Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords. This could be an air sign woman here. Okay? And I feel like I love Aquarius placements too. Don't they rock? Okay? They just give you a little oomph. Okay? So something's working out here with you and an Emperor, or for you and an Emperor, or something about it. Could be a boss position, but something's being made fair. Something's shifting and making it fair. And I feel like that breakdown is all the person really needs, because then they can start to change their perspectives and expand their mind. Instead of going by the book, they can just give into what the higher power is telling them, what their intuition tells them with the Imagine card. Things that they feel. I feel like this is somebody that you walked away from because it took too long, but I do feel like they got some plans for you. With this 3 of Wands, they're working on something. 8 of Cups. Yeah, the person was just too combative for you. Too combative, 5 of Wands. And you just wanted something new to be happy about, to celebrate. This person was too defensive and too combative. Hey, Demi. But I do feel like it was something meant there for y'all. But they just had to get off their broken cycle. I do feel like, yeah, this person was very defensive in the communication. I do feel like they're going to be reaching out to you, but I don't feel like they're going to be as defensive. They're going to be reaching out in the energy to clean it up. Why? Because the higher power done got on that ass and helped them break that cycle down. And the business is still unfinished. So I guess in some cases, well, if this person wasn't that solid before, they're going to probably change your mind, or you're going to see them in a different way. If the cycles broke down now. People can't be stuck in broken cycles and expecting they're going to change. Hell no, they're going to show up the same exact way. Tell them about clean it up. 3 of Cups. It's a reason to celebrate. Because balance is being restored in the love situation. That's a reason to celebrate. Or some type of reconciliation and unfinished business. 2 of Swords. Somebody following their intuition, or somebody was stuck at the crossroads. Page of Cups. They received some type of good news. 5 of Swords, though. They didn't know. They was mentally conflicted on if it was the truth, but then they got aware about the sun that this was a good, solid opportunity. 2 of Swords. Thank you, Danny. Hey, we serve a good God, baby. You know, you said your name is We Serve a Good God. This is the second video you come in here commenting your Cash App. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. But if you know you serve a good God, then you know that you don't got to be on people's videos commenting, doing this and doing that. The Lord going to show up on time. But a lot of people, y'all be scammers. So I ain't trying to say you a scammer, but the Lord going to show up if that's what you really believe. 2 of Swords. Page is clarified by the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Judgment. So King of Swords here. Okay, let's see what's happening. High Priestess, 9 of Wands, the World. Oh yeah, I'm having a great evening. I hope you having a great evening too. Look, that's what I thought you said. If that's not what you said, that's what I know you meant. The World, High Priestess, and 9 of Wands. Three of Swords, Hierophant, Nine of Cups. There, Aquarius masculine. You're going to receive some type of good news, and it's going to put you in a decision. Or this is somebody dealing with another air sign masculine. Tell me about this Judgment first. Let's see if this is a decision or somebody going under judgment. The King of Wands, the Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius here that's under judgment. Or it could have been somebody's Empress that went under judgment here. The Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, the Hangman. See, this is somebody who wanted to hang around and work on a toxic situation. But the Tower came through there. Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles. And they took something from this person. Dang. Now this person's sitting in regret. Whether this is somebody in judgment behind the Empress or this is the Empress in judgment. The King of Wands to the Temperance. And somebody's trying to fix it, clean it up. It's okay. You don't look illiterate. What you say up there? Sad rabbit. They definitely should be together because the moon is secrets and the sun is exposed. If the moon is there, that means you're not aware of everything. Your intuition could be telling you, but the sun comes out and shows you it. So I definitely like the sun and the moon because the sun always, you know what they say, the light always shines in the dark. Whatever happens in the dark comes to the light. That's the moon and the sun. That's exposure. Whatever you thought you was hiding, whatever you couldn't see, the sun is going to lay it out there for you. So I like them together personally. I prefer the sun to come out when the moon done came out because the moon try to hide shit. That's what's done in the night. But what's going on up here? This is somebody trying to take charge or a leadership role of some type of disappointment. Five of Cups. What caused the disappointment? So somebody wanted a judgment for disappointing either you or you disappointed them. And the judgment and the disappointment or whatever happened in the disappointment brought in a blockage with this Knight of Wands reversed. But the High Priestess is here. So somebody could have blocked their intuition or the information that they received from their intuition and did something that they wanted to do. And now they're regretting it. Now they're regretting it because they're feeling blocked here. They're feeling blocked or stagnated when it comes to a connection that they want to invest in, that they want to take a leap of faith towards, but they're feeling stuck. They're feeling like they can't even come your way, or you feeling like you can't go theirs. Why not, Spirit? Why they feel that way? The Death card. They feel like that shit done. They feel like they lost it, and they feel like the Lord sing to it. Hierophant, that's the Lord. Somebody feels like the Lord sing to this opportunity. They're missing out on it because it's over. There's the Moon because they want to be to the Seven of Swords because they want to be lying, manipulating, and hiding shit. This could be a Gemini. Whoever it is, they done. They finished, they finito, so they can't say shit, even if they want to. They under judgment at this time. They ain't doing shit but being blocked and sitting there wanting to talk, but they can't. Wanting to get on the same page, but they can't. Wanting to have the balance, but they can't. Because if they did want that, they should have listened to their intuition instead of doing what it is that they wanted to do. Somebody blocked out their intuition. Tell them about the High Priestess. But what was their intuition telling them to do? Seven of Pentacles. Invest. Plant a seed. Take a leap of faith. Look at that. Nine of Wands reversed. Put your guard down. Take a leap of faith. Plant a seed. This is wish fulfillment. But this person didn't. They didn't take that leap of faith. Now they want to take that leap of faith, but they didn't listen to the intuition when they told them to. So now they're blocked off from doing anything at this time because they're under judgment. Even though this person might want to go the distance and get in their feelings with you because there ain't no place like home, they on the judgment. They won't be doing nothing until the Lord freedom. By the book. Especially by the book. If by the book is the Lord's orders, ain't nobody getting around that. He said what the fuck he said. But this is teaches us. This is how we learn. This is lessons. Like this person right here sitting under judgment gonna never go against their intuition again because now they know what the fuck's going on. By the book. Two of Pentacles, Tower, and the Eight of Wands. 10 of Wands. I do feel like this person will get the move at some point, but they probably don't know that. Right now, they're just sitting there with regret and disappointment and wishing I shoulda, coulda, woulda, or wishing I didn't, but I did. See, because the by the book has Two of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Eight of Wands. I do feel like once the balance is conquered, then the Tower will spin it on and spin some type of movement in it. But right now, somebody need to focus on their burdens that they got to put down. Because they receive, see, the Four of Swords comes with the underlying truth. And that's underlying, meaning it's below the surface. Only your intuition going to access it. It's not visible to the naked eye yet. So somebody's intuition was telling them, move on. Dang. It's like, or go on, take a leap, be victorious, or something like that. And now they're sitting here holding the burdens. Because when the sun come out and expose everything, now you hurt. Now you burdened by regret because you shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you didn't. You should have moved, should have acted on that underlying truth. Somebody should have. Tell them about the Tower. And that's this by the book again, could be somebody's tradition or the way that they was brought up. And that's being broken down in order for balance to be restored, for movement can happen. And you know what? They say, which I believe this, humans' rejection is God's protection. Sometimes the Lord will protect you in the form of rejection. So I stopped being so offended by rejection. Yeah, that'll help people. You know, people who scared to be rejected, people who don't want to be rejected. Sometimes when you get rejected, the Lord is protecting you. And we'll get all bent out of shape out of rejection. The whole time we get protected and we mad about it. You think about it. But we gotta, our mind, the more our mind expands, the more we understand. So, excuse me, the Tower, the Four of Pentacles, the Devil. Queen of Swords, you here, baby. The Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and the King of Cups. So, the broken cycle could have belonged to the Queen of Swords as well. It's possible that you needed to end the cycle or complete a toxic cycle as well, because something's here to work out for you. Somebody truly here to love you, and maybe you couldn't see it that way. Four of Pentacles to the Devil. And in some cases, this Tower just shook some shit up, making it work out for you. And you scared. So you hold back from it. But it's for it to work out for you. It's like you manifested some type of emotional maturity and a connection. Two of Pentacles. The Moon. The Moon is loving us today. Somebody could be dealing with a Pisces. Four of Swords. But look, that's all under the surface. Five of Wands. The Emperor, the Justice card. See, but there's the problem. The underlying truth is there. And the Six of Cups. It's about new energy. Hello. Hello, TT. It's about new energy. Or childhood traumas or something like that. But Five of Wands is about ego and being competitive and combative and drama. Aquarius moon, period. See, this is the Emperor. I feel like the Emperor had to get straightened out. He had to get balanced out. He had to be fixed in some cases. It could have been the Empress. Ooh, air on air. Do y'all, when y'all deal with air signs, do y'all be sitting there having a thought battle like, is it a bunch of logic going on? Does it be like swords going everywhere? Like, I'll just be wondering. So, something's being made fair for somebody though. And in some cases, it's being made fair for the person who wasn't as fair because of their broken cycle. They're suffering right now while they hold the burdens and they sit under judgment. But after that, they get to take off. But they must learn this lesson because they must show up in a way that they need to. They must show up balanced so that movement can take place. It's bad. I bet when the two air signs dealing with each other and motherfuckers decide we ain't gonna speak, motherfuckers really get stubborn. Like, fuck you. I'm holding my sword. Me too. Like, but you know, whatever's meant to be is meant to be. So it don't matter if you air sign, earth sign, whatever. You a Gemini sun with fire rising. You know what? I don't got a lick of fire in my chart. Or a lick of earth. Oh, I got Capricorn in there. Capricorn's in my Lilith, I think. Capricorn's where I needed to be. Like, as far as, like, money, house, and all that good stuff. Capricorns be some hustlers now. But something is being made new. Talking about the moon and the four of swords. Everything's not being brought to the surface just yet. Some things are still underlying, but the details are being worked out behind the scenes. Yeah. Because the balance, it's a balance being restored here in the Ten of Swords. See, somebody done sabotaged the whole connection by fucking it up. By being a broke person or hurt people that hurt people because of their cycle. But I feel like Spirit is about to bring this back. Now, the person who endured the Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords might hesitate. But this is the opportunity that they don't want to be missed for a cup. So they clearing it out. They done poured the iron out. The ironing board start ironing shit out. So that movement can take place. And somebody don't see all of this coming. But it's about to be a whole new energy. Because somebody done went through a transformation and it was in the honor of the Lord. He didn't put his name on it. He here twice. 8 of Wands. So that something can move. Because 5 of Wands reverse. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Somebody dropping their drama. They don't want to fight no more. They just want to be happy. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. They're going to show up as a trustworthy, stable man with some strength in there, with some courageousness and some confidence and some good lookingness. Okay. Tell me about the higher power. Long as they look low. Look at that's what I'm talking about. I exposed her to real and now she hate lames. That's what I heard. Yes. Aha! You ain't never lied, Sad Rabbit. I felt that way. It was time for me to get out here and do tarot. Like, what? You want me to do what, Lord? Are you sure about this? But guess what? If I ain't do it, then he start cutting off all my other shit. I'll be like, I'll just go to work. I don't snip. Anything I try to prioritize in front of what he told me to do, it's plies. I exposed her to real and now she hate lames. Remember, she used to run from me. Now she like pain. She called me sometimes just to ask me, is it her thing? Even though I'm not your man, you're not my girl, I can call you my shawty. It's called Shawty by T-Pain and Plies. I can't stand to see you treated bad. I'll beat his ass for my... Oh, okay, period. Somebody might feel that way. And we ain't did nothing that we ain't supposed to do, cause you're my... Oh... Baby girl, you know I'll be home. Keep me on that ringtone. No, Spirit took you off the ringtone for a minute, but you might be back on it. Yeah, applies. It's called Shawty. Just the way it sounds. S-H-A-W-T-Y. So higher power is making sure things is fair. Higher power is making sure an emperor shows up in an emperor manner, the fair way. The higher power is seeing to it with the sun energy that everything gets off in the calmer grounds or in the calmer waters, balanced in the way it's supposed to be. Everything's being brought to the light and being fair. Everything's being made honest and healed and balanced. Ooh, I like that. And the Lord he put some extra oomph in this because he just stepped out in this thing a couple times. Like he really wanted this to go the way he said it's going to go. You know, it's just like, it's given. You know, everybody don't get to go in a union this lifetime, but it's given that the Lord really have a plan for this. He really needed to go the way it needed to go. He came in playing matchmaker and unfinished business. He's like, no, wait, don't you go nowhere. You stay right there. I'm going to fix this guy. I'm going to fix him, and I'm going to send him back over. Oh, you wait, don't you go nowhere. I'm going to fix this gal, and then I'm going to send her back over. Hey, you be like, Lord, what's going on up there? Forget this. I'm out of here. And then you try to go out and find other people. The Lord be cock blocking like they don't work. You don't meet nobody. Shit don't line up the way it's supposed to. Nobody's there. Nobody's interesting. Like, Lord, you blocking me, ain't you? Yeah, because I told you to wait right there. Like, it'd be a lot on this journey, I'm telling you. But it wasn't fair, Lord. Why do I have to wait? I've been through this and I went through that. And exactly, that's why this motherfucker gonna come back and they're gonna love you like this and love you like that and love you like that, because that's exactly what I told him to do. See, the Lord be doing what you've been through. And he know how to set some shit up for you to make it fit you like a glove. And he'll turn this bitch upside down to make sure his plan works out. So, it's his plan and he gonna protect it. Trust me when I tell you. Okay, unfinished business. First thing, look at that. I don't know if that was the first thing I got, but it's the Lovers. Twin flame shit. But look, it got confused. It got trapped or wrapped up or stuck. The wish fulfillment part of it. So that's why it's unfinished business. Eight of Swords. Somebody couldn't see clearly. Thank you, Angelique. Yeah, I like Plies now. He coming back out with some other stuff, I believe. But, you know, a lot of people don't be, as, to me personally, a lot of people don't be as good as they was back in the day. Like Lil Wayne. He all right, but back when he used to do the Carter, he'd be in there like, where the weed? Get the drink. Let's go. No, I'm not a big drinker, but it turned you up just like that. Eight of Swords is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. See, the world, the Wheel of Fortune, something's completing and it's working out. It's fruition is coming in, Nine of Pentacles. But it was burdened and hurtful. If we be absolutely honest, Knight of Swords, this is something that was burdened and it was hurtful. But it's being drawn into alignment here. Because somebody couldn't see clearly. They was feeling trapped, or maybe they didn't listen to their intuition because of fear, but whatever the case may be, the Lord didn't care about none of that, because whoever this was that ignored their intuition got put under judgment, and they be back later. They be back going by the book, following the rules, doing what the Lord told them to do. Putting some respect on it, going the distance and getting their fucking feelings, because it ain't no place like home. And when you a equal yoke, that's just what it is. And if that's what I said, the Lord forced their ass like up, it's time to go. He keep putting them on you, yo. I can't stop thinking about Aquarius. Yep, that's the Lord doing that, because it's time to go. It's time to get your ass up and go the distance. You got to get yourself together, because you got someplace to go. And that's what they said. That's a gospel song. She said, I got to get myself together, because I got someplace to go. And I'm praying when I get there, I see everyone I know. I want to go to heaven. Well, I feel like the way, I don't know, I feel like the world going to turn out a lot different than people expected to. But the point is, people are getting themselves up and getting themselves together, because it's somewhere you got to go. And you can't really get where you need to go with some certain type of energy, certain type of ways of being. You got to shed that shit first. You know, we got to move on up. But look at all the stuff taking place in the world, y'all. People are getting X'd out. I guess they ain't picked the right side, but it's turning disastrous. And shout out to the people in Florida, along with me sending prayers, baby, because y'all, they state is going under a state of emergency. And then on top of that, they are teaching Black history out of the schools, so the kids don't get to know nothing about Black history. And then it's a lot going on. It's just like so much. Like, I don't know. But outside of Black history, we got people don't want us to know who we truly are, because they don't want to access where we're supposed to truly go. But why? Ain't it enough to go around for everybody? Why does people got to be so greedy? Huh? We give to the needy, not the greedy. What happened to that? No, but I really be concerned. Like, why is people so greedy? It's enough. Like, some of these people got millions and millions of dollars. So if people just worry about be concerned about sharing and helping the people instead of tearing them down, we can all get where we need to go. I mean, the ones that the people that are meant to get where they supposed to go gonna get there anyway. But it be hard sometimes, especially when you're on this spiritual path. I'm telling you, the journey is hard. It's not shit easy about this journey. But then it's not one of them journeys you want to give up on either. It's just like, when you get out there and see the world, you'd be happy to be on the journey. Like, woo, praise the Lord, I'm right up under his wing. Because, baby, did you see that? Yes. And then that's why I said, that's why they got the double astrology shit. Fuck that. I'm going based upon what I've been born under. Okay? Because then you want me to look at this. You trying to say you done changed my zodiac to this? No. Because then if I'm operating on that zodiac and I'm trying to look at my chart, that shit won't line up with me. And I won't ever end up where I'm supposed to be. Come on now. They think we boo-boo the foo-foos, but we ain't. Because God got us. It's his plan and he going to protect it. Even if he got to tear this bitch up. If he got to do what he got to do. If he got to sacrifice some people. I mean, shit happens how it happens. But a lot of these people don't be getting sacrificed. They put themselves in the way of being a sacrifice. That's what I think. Because you can't get in this bitch thinking you got any money or no power. I mean, you can earn it, but you can't get up here thinking, oh, well, I'm the biggest and the baddest, and I don't want nobody to have this position, so I'm going to manipulate the world. Like, they got AI, artificial intelligence. They don't want us to know what's real and what's fake. They don't want us to. They just think, then if AI take over plenty of these jobs, what people going to do? How they going to get their money? That's why I said, boy, you got to depend on the Lord. He the only way they're going to make you through there. Like this situation that was just in the spread. Can't nobody fix nothing like that but the Lord. Because at that point, you call it a lost cause. But the Lord know how to get that Rubik's Cube, fix it all up and be like, here you go. You're like, thank you, Lord. I've been working on this for the last 3 months. Like, no, but for real. So, but that's what I got for y'all, Aquarius people. And thank y'all so much for being here. I much appreciate the love. I get a lot of love from y'all. Okay, be blessed. And I'm going to stay prayed up and keep your crown up. Okay, keep your crown on there. Even if it tilt to the side, adjust that bitch, but don't you take it off. Okay, be blessed. Namaste.